Welcome back to another episode of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Last time we left off, we had made our way up to the Theud village from the Oblivion village. We only have a few things to do here. We'll quickly have a little look around and then go speak to the guy in there. I think everyone's just asleep. I don't know if they ever wake up, they might not. These just might be empty, meaningless rooms, or houses, I should say. I'll have a little look anyway. Yeah, nothing in here. Got some gold, but what's 150 gold when I have 86,000? It's nothing. I'll take a little peek inside this house. I don't think anything's gonna be in here, but I'll take a look anyway. Why the hell not? Why is he standing like that?
My beloved. My beloved. My beloved.
She's kind of creepy.
The room.
She creepy as all hell. Okay. I don't want to be in here anymore. I don't want to be anywhere near her. She hella creepy. I don't know what the deal is with that. Nothing over here. This part of this area is even smaller than I thought, I think. It is tiny. It is, holy shit, this is tiny, you know? I'll take a peek in here. Again, I don't think there's going to be anything in here. I'll still take a little look-see. No, nothing. Okay. Back out we go with that. Back out we go. Now, I think I'm gonna go up top first, and then speak to them. Just so we can see what's going on up here. I don't think the statue's interactable. I didn't think so. I have no idea what's going on with this place. I really like how you can like hear the crunchiness of the snow. You know what I mean? Bam. Okay. What's this? Ah. Nothing of any particular interest in me, to be honest. No. Okay. Man, don't scare me like that. Right, there's nothing up here. There we go. Bit of a waste of a death cheat. but we'll get it back. It takes a couple of minutes. Is this a dungeon? I see. Giant barrow. Offer roots. Oh.
Walker in the weirdness. What draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
You are a giant of bloom and ash, aren't you? I was told you could guide me.
Guide you? No, child. I do not guide. I nurture. I protect what is precious, what endures even in the face of ruin. If you wish my blessing, prove you understand the value of what grows, what blooms, even amidst the ash.
What does a giant like you care about the fate of mortals?
Mortals are fleeting, but they are also the caretakers of the world I love. Each life is a spark, each bloom a promise. The fate of mortals shapes the fate of all things, child. That is why I care.
I seek your blessing to defeat Frigga.
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 His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile. Flowers, the symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
Okay. Oh, I should have killed these guys. WXP.
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take
Easy.
this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash. A fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Did we actually get a blessing? We do not. However, that's one stage of the quest done. That's all that matters, really. Practicality. Day. I'm assuming we don't have the key. Oh, we do. Interesting. Alright, what's in here? Ah, I saw that. I'm not dropping down there. I saw what was up here. Wait. Is this part of that one cave? It might be. Find weird stone ore. No, it can't be. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me. Bitch. Bitch. And if we're underwater. Oh, hold on. No. That giant. Encased in rock. Almost. Almost hid from me. Not quite. I have no idea where we are, by the way, chat. Not a singular clue. I thought I knew. Well, maybe I don't after all. Do not mourn our dead. Just as in childhood we don't understand sleep, so through life we edge towards its final form. Departure is natural. Life is always a gamble, no tortures, no incantations, only silence and the hum. Do not stay for what follows, do not look at dead faces that turn hollow in the end. Hold on, I just thought ahead. I have a mod that removes the lockpicking in the game. What if that just opened the door for me? I don't actually have the key to be in here. That is a scary thought. A very scary thought. What happens if I just stand underneath? Do I die? Does it clip through me? That's funny. I didn't think that would happen. But so be it. I'm assuming we have well, it's probably our last quick save before it gets overwritten. So we're gonna be careful, don't press it. Unless that was the key to open it. I really don't know.
You are here, walker in the weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
Does it? I'm looking for Chieftain Yngvi.
I am Yngvi.
Yngvi.
May my stature not surprise you. For the Theud, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
The voice of a tribe calls you to the mute.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Theud tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
What is the sleep?
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Theud. Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive Theud warriors. Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the weirdness.
How was the dream supposed to protect you from the weirdness?
Mother promises that the strength of the Theud's united dreaming will repel the weirdness and encompass the entire Forlorn Swords. By embracing the dream, the Theuds will protect not only themselves, but all of the Delrida too. The Theuds have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction, and we are now on the brink of the end times. If there is a way to prevent that, we will do everything in our power to make it so.
What makes you so sure that the dream will help?
We are not sure, but we have faith. It has to be enough.
Why are you so sure the end is near?
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands. Your arrival was foretold by Mother.
Oh yeah?
She said that when the Walker in the Weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep. Through our dream, we will save ourselves from the end of days.
That's the only way to help the tribes. I'm trying to do it differently.
You are the Walker in the Weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We have tried everything. Magic, diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion. But it wasn't enough. We needed Mother to show us the way. She said that only by joining her dream in another realm can we truly affect the reality we know.
The Theud tribe worships a giant.
The Gunvalder tribe did the same. They worshipped their giant too. We believe King Arthur entrusted us with his crown for a reason. There's always been a special bond between the Delrida and the giants, going back to the Age of Legends.
Perhaps Arthur could prevent you from falling into sleep.
Perhaps. He was the only man who could speak to the giants as an equal. But how could we find out now? The king is dead, and he's not coming back. This is our last chance to make a difference. We need to trust Mother.
How does Arthur's crown work?
That's not widely known. But we have our own theory. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown, which allowed him to communicate with the giants and gain their allegiance. However, you can't bind your essence to another being without mastering the weirdness first. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the secrets of the weirdness, unlocking the mysteries of the Fordwellers long before he forged his allegiance with the giants.
I see. Do you wish to join them in the dream?
I will keep watch until everyone enters the land of the dreaming. Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrida.
So you'll put everyone to sleep and disappear?
I did not say that. I'm only saying I haven't made my final decision yet.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too?
Sure, why not?
If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her. But don't you dare harm her, even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Theud tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
I will enter Mother's dream and find out how to help the Theud tribe.
As you wish, Walker in the Weirdness. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the Mother. Walker in the...
Okay. So what do we do here? Is it that little stone thing to the right? It is. Save. Tribe. In we go.
It gladdens school to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonder. Behold the dreaming, our true home. Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
Why do you call this place your true home?
The world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end. But the dreaming is eternal, and it has a purpose. The deepest of all layers, Sonder.
What is Sonder?
When your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream, forever entwined. Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There at last we will be safe, far from the world ensnared by the weirdness.
What is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Theud. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
And what of Ingvi? He is not here among you.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Theud, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Theud tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
What exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Theud would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Theud may no longer wake, not unless such is Mother's will. Yeah?
Can anyone slip into this place?
Yes, and no. Surely anyone may try. Yet entry into the dreaming is not always gentle, especially for those who are unwelcome. For you, a place has been foreseen among us, though you are not of Theud. It is a great honor.
You spoke of burdens. What was yours?
To await the coming of the Walker in the Weirdness, and to welcome them among us. Your arrival has lifted my burden. I have entered the dreaming. Skuld shall be your guide, Walker, should you ever have need of one.
I met one of your tribe. His name is Farov.
Yes, Skuld knows him. Therov was once a valued Theud, but he chose another path. By his own will, he abandoned the tribe. He is no longer one of us. He shall not see Mother's chamber, nor journey towards Sonder. He entrusted himself to the mission of Gonvalder's son, the one now called One-Eye. It was his right to choose. The dreaming is not for all.
Okay.
Step with certainty.
I always do.
Yeah. Step.
I always do. You have a lot of burdens to put down here.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him.
Who is Balkan?
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the Vigil, and I will not let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya. I swore to protect her, but I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the Vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do you know this Balkan is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I will find him for you.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Okay, let's go get him.
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Is he inside? This place looks different. It looks very different. No head? Okay. Can't believe they'd have no head. Now, now, now. Now, 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 now. Now, 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 now.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
Yeah, he dead. Here's his head.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
Well, people call me Walker in the weirdness.
Walker in the weirdness? You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
Seem to miss Senya a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will. Have you found him? Passing through the Theud.
Track this. And then, I'll do you, I guess. Since as you're number one. Banu, Ba-na-na.
Walker in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
What? What troubles you?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Yngvi. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Sonder is a trap? What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children. To surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our Mother Goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
I thought Sonder was every feud's purpose.
Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Theud. Our very souls.
So you want me to relay your message to Yngvi? That's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough. But you have to try. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Theud destroyed.
If I refuse, you won't enter Sonder anyway, and you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
No need for sacrifice, I'll do it anyway.
Shares my fears. Maybe we can still wake up.
Maybe.
I hope.
Wake up. Wake up. Your turn.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You walk where few dare. I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
And don't. What's bothering you?
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
So what needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering.
Already done it.
And Sidara. She still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her sleep.
Where can I find them?
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
See.
Yes,
Tell me something about yourself.
myself. I don't know if there's much of me left to tell. I feel like a hollow. A body that still moves but has no purpose. No weight, no warmth. Just emptiness. I had a life once, a name that meant something. But all that remains now is the pain, the loss, the knowing that they are gone and I am not. If I am anything, I am a remnant of what was, and soon even that will vanish.
Aren't you afraid to enter the Sonder?
No, I'm not afraid of Sonder. I fear remaining more than I fear moving forward. It is the last hope, for me, for my loved ones, for the Theud. If we are to be free, then I must go where they have gone. But I cannot do it alone. Now that I am here, there is no going back. So I'm counting on you to set us free. I'm counting on you to set us free. The mother waits for Sidara and Bodil. You must set them free. Yes,
Okay. Time to speak to whoever this person over here is.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's Chamber.
Who are you exactly?
They call me Jarnsfer, because that's my name, Jarnsfer. So that's why they call me that. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Where you headed?
To the Mother's Chamber, where we'll dream forever. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. I don't know if that's true. He makes things up sometimes. Like that time he told me he brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Who's Munvarth?
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I'm worried. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's Dream, I told myself, Jarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head, and rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
And this Raven, he told you I'd come.
Yeah, he talks to me a lot, and sometimes he says things that make me really wonder how he even knows them. When I asked him, he just said it's a Raven secret. But funny thing, he only talks when it's just the two of us. If anyone else is around, he clams up like a corpse.
Maybe you have some mystical bond and no one else can hear him.
You know, that could actually be it. I mean, I never thought of myself as a mystic. I always figured I was just spouting nonsense. But maybe I'm actually speaking in mysticisms.
Maybe.
Oh, that would explain why I forget everything. My head is filled with mystical secrets beyond mortal comprehension, and there's no room left for mundane things.
Yeah, exactly. You get it now. What are we supposed to let Munvarth out of?
His cage. And the cage is back at my house. But not here. On the other side. You know, in the waking world. Because we're in a dream right now, right? Sometimes I mix it up and forget what I even am. It's this stupid head of mine, I swear. If Munvarth stays in that cage, he'll starve to death. I left him food, but not enough to last a lifetime. Well, I mean, it'll last a lifetime. Just a short one.
You left your friend to die?
You don't have to rub it in. I already feel bad enough. Not only did I leave him, but as long as I carry this worry, I can't go deeper into the dream.
I'll help and set the Raven free.
You will? I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Theud's, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. I hope I can travel back to the waking world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me.
Not Munvarth. Oh, yeah.
Of course, I'm not rushing you. But it's probably best to do it before my friend starves to death.
Alright, what's over here? Probably just a dead end overlooking a cliff to death. But I want to see for myself. And I was right. Ba-now, ba-now, ba-now-now. Alright. Let's head back to the waking world. Stuff to do, things to see. Blah blah blah.
It is
Okay. Interact. Let's get out of here. Un momento. Okay. I guess I'll do this one first. See what happens.
Walker in the...
I'm here on Rune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is, just because it is his wish. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Theud, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Why accept the role if you didn't want it?
I was chosen, as is the way of the Theud. I couldn't refuse. It was the will of the tribe. As for Runa, he would have thrived as an Ulfrite. I have no idea how he managed to pass our trials. Whatever he's asked of you, know this. Runa has his own reasons for stirring up trouble. So tell me, what is it this time?
Rune believes Sonda is a death trap for the Theud.
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
He believes that the Giant Mother is not Meta and that Sonda is a shameful escape.
An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Theud, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teachings. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe we've given too much meaning to something that, in the end, is just another creature. Immortal and mystical she may be, but she still has her own goals and desires.
What will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility. On the one hand, there is the myth the Theud have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in the Weirdness, you do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
Sonda seems suspicious. You should think carefully before you follow this path.
I will. You have my word. You, Walker in the Weirdness, see things in a way the Theud cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
See. I think I chose correct. Yeah.
What?
More or certain that I did, in fact. I just quick saved. I'm an idiot. Oh no. Probably fucked. It is. Well, I guess if we fucked something up, we're gonna have to reload quite a little bit back. But you know, we'll make do. With all the dialogue skipping we can do, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Hopefully it's not broken.
I can feel the change coming. Thank you for your help. Hey.
Oh. I think I've got to do them all anyway. Yeah, got to do them all anyway. Okay. I definitely made the right choice then. Light the light. That's that done. And then one over here too. Go. Is this the one with the creepy woman in? I think it is, right?
My beloved. Through.
Do we have a story? A white? What exactly is a white? Oh, one of these? I can sell it. I can collect it. It's entirely up to me. I think I might collect it. Did I level up? 5 points, I mean. I would have spent them.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
You want me to kill you? Are you saying?
More than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Do not hesitate. strike true. And when I am gone, let the wind carry my name to Mother.
I don't want to fight you. I'm sure enough.
And yet, there is no other way. If you will not raise your blade, then I must raise mine. Not out of hate, not out of fear, but so you do not have to make the choice yourself. Forgive me.
Okay. I can't even take it off, it's apparently it's stealing. Drunk? W lick. Must level up again.
Hello?
About one
Did
bath.
you manage to free him from the cage?
Yeah, I freed him.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting. Now I can join Mother and Senya in their chamber. Hello.
What's that Deviler spark? Oh. Let's see.
Hello.
Save. Override. Let's go over there now. Awaits me at the chamber. I think I'll overwrite it again when we go up the steps. Yeah. Perfect.
You have come, walker in the weirdness. Jarnsfor, Runa, Alfild, Thrym. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
What awaits me inside?
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become one.
Is there anything I should know before entering?
Do not fear. No harm will come to you in the dreaming. I know that you are expected, Walker.
I want Ingvi to attend the moot.
Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walker. The choices that must be made shall be made within. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Theud. Were it not for you, we could not have embraced the dreaming. We could not have stood before Mother's chamber. Indeed, the time has come.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button indeed. Okay. I just opened the
Yes.
door.
St-
Yeah, I do. Okay. One more override then, and let's go in. Ba-now, ba-now, ba-now. Now, I guess I do it again.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Theud children face their burdens, the weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
First, I have questions of my own.
I welcomed you as my guest. so I will grant you this privilege. Ask then, Walker in the Weirdness.
Who are you exactly?
In your tongue, you might call me Mornrose. I was known as the Giant of Bloom and Ash. I stood beside my brothers and sisters as they entered this world. And I stood beside them when they faded into eternity, guiding them on their final journey.
The Theud told me my arrival ended the vigil and began the dreaming. What does that mean?
You humans cling so desperately to the waking world. Your dreams are fleeting. You dream, then wake, and in doing so, you destroy what you have dreamt. The Theud follow a path to end that destruction. To stop waking. The vigil was the first step. Those brief visits prepared them for a reality beyond the waking world.
Why were the Theud waiting for me?
Because I dreamt of
About a meeting, Walker in the Weirdness. I could not wait.
You bring change. And in the waking world, change is the greatest force of all. The human child, Senya, the keeper of my dreams, delivered the message to the Theud. With your arrival, the dreaming would begin, and their final burdens would be cast away.
The burdens? Why did the Theud need to shed them before entering this chamber?
Nobody should fall asleep, weighed down by earthly concerns. They only bring fear and nightmares. And there are enough of those in the waking world. They have no place in the dreaming.
Why have you been waiting for them to join you in this place?
Don't you already know the answer, Walker in the Weirdness? You see the world beyond my dreaming. It is a layer of reality steeped in suffering. A place where all that lives is doomed to perish. No civilization will endure. It happened to the Foredwellers. It happened to us, the Giants. And now, your own end draws near.
Was it?
Avalon is no longer a place that favors you.
What do you mean by that?
The Avalon you know is falling apart. Its collapse began the moment you humans set foot on this island. Your presence brought conflict. And that conflict has irreparably weakened the very foundations of this land's reality. For a short while, you delayed the inevitable. You found ways to buy yourselves more time. Even those are failing now.
I still don't understand why you allowed the Theud Dalrata to escape.
Because we share a unique, carefully cultivated bond. Long ago, the Theud turned to me, for they saw me as a mother. They sought my guidance, and for generations, devoted themselves to drawing even closer to me. Until at last, Senya appeared, offering herself completely so that the path to Sonder might open for humanity's children. Elder Ingavi, in turn, took upon herself the burden of ensuring Sonder for all her kin. This is the nature of our bond. Both the Theud and I have given much of ourselves, despite the weight of the burdens placed upon us.
What is Sonder, truly?
If you have asked the Theud, then you have already heard the truth. I have not deceived them, nor have they deceived you. Sonder is both a place and a state of being. It is the deepest layer of my dreaming. When the Theud sink deeply enough into my dream, and linger long enough to reach Sonder, they cross a point of no return. They remain there forever. Finally safe, cut off from a world that races toward its own demise.
Tell me about the giants. Why do you remain asleep?
We swore fealty to the human king. Arthur spoke in our language, and his words were resonant, full of wisdom. He promised us an Avalon free of those who could shape reality through the weirdness, twisting it to serve their own whims. We helped him drive the Foredwellers back to Tuathan. We helped him because he showed us a vision of the world where all were equal.
What happened next?
From the moment we bowed our heads, he ruled over us. After the terrible war, Arthur gave us an order to sleep. And so the dreaming came to be.
I have no more questions.
Then let me ask you one. What brought you before the dreamer? I will ask. Then
There's a few of these questions I want to do, but ultimately we might have to reload and then pick this one. So first off, I'd like to join the Theud tribe in Sonder.
by aiding the Theud, you have earned my favor. You are welcome to join them on their journey to Sonder, to embrace the blissful eternity this place and state will offer us. Is that truly what you wish? But you must understand, once you make this choice, there is no turning back. You will fall into a slumber deeper than any before, and your waking journey will come to an end.
Yes.
Then I, the Dreamer, along with the human children of the Theud tribe, welcome you among us. Embrace the bliss of sleep. Soon we will journey into Sonder, our eternal home.
It just kills you. Should have expected that. But I did, to be honest. I was thinking it would just kill me and game over, but I was like, maybe I'll give it a cutscene? Who knows? Maybe there'll be an achievement? Nope. Ah well. I'm gonna overwrite the save here again, so it'll be quicker.
I have eyes for that now.
We'll quickly skip through this again.
And they this
Yo, I need to retrieve King Arthur's crown.
you seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope. But now I understand. You need the support of the tribes to face what slumbers beneath the earth.
Not really.
Tell me, human child, why? Why should I stop waiting for Ingvi and release her from her journey towards Sonder? Her burden is lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin. All for the ambitions of one old man.
The Theud are needed in the waking world. Githana wants the Darviata to unite and march for Camelot.
The Theud are not needed by anyone. Gerfan clings to his dreams of unification and retribution, stubbornly picking at wounds that refuse to heal. Tell me, Walker, do you truly believe uniting the Delrida will change the fate of this world? That marching for Camelot will break the cycle? The Theud have suffered enough. Now they have a choice. Leave this crumbling world behind, or stay and drown with it. You ask me to let them fade into nothingness. I cannot allow that. I don't want to.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
What's going on here?
Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Theud tribe, including Ingavi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Theud. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
I will wake your kin and release them from the oath they swore to the crown.
To leave for Sonder, knowing my brothers and sisters have been freed from an order given centuries ago. Tempting. But as for your words, human child, how can I be sure you'll follow through on this decision?
I, walk in the weirdness, hereby swear an oath.
We once trusted the oath of a human king, and it led only to the death of our children. No. I will not our me. You will have to dream what lies beneath. Leave.
Fucking Arthur, man. We'll have to reload. We will get him. Arthur ruins everything, huh? Ruins absolutely everything. And we'll go through this again.
I support now.
Blah 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 blah. Yap 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 yap. Holy yap, holy yap, holy yap.
Then
Okay. So I'm assuming if we pick this, we just get kicked out and it's over, right? These two are pretty much the same. I want Ingvi to attend the moot.
so you have chosen to follow the voice of the tribes and his fading hope. Gerfan, a man who so desperately wished to be a unifier, who carries such a deep thirst for retribution, while I strengthened my bonds with the human children of the Theud tribe. I learned much of his mission. He believes tradition can be a driving force, that some things must unfold as they always have. That is why he waits for Ingvi. But Ingvi's place is here, among us. And when her kin entered my chamber, the Theud Elder's burden was lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin, all for the ambitions of one old man.
Okay.
You
You paid all this now.
have let now. You but to lead him, but
You have seen what I've done for the feud. Judge for yourself what it is worth.
yes. In the end, it is because of you that so many of the Theud will embark on their journey to Sonder. You have sacrificed yourself for our path. So now, I sacrifice something dear to me. Though it may not be a gracious gesture, I will accept this exchange. Your word for Ingvi. Her fate is now yours.
Hell yeah.
I release Ingvi from her journey to Sonder. May she carry the burden of the Theud who remain in the waking world. But you, leave now and let us dream.
Have a good time. Did it, chat. I don't think we broke anything by going in that place either, so I think we are fine. I need to resummon these guys. Just reloaded. Now their collision is active again.
Walker in the...
Mother releases you from the obligation to enter Sonder. You may join it, but you do not have to.
I don't know what to say. Has Mother sensed my doubts? My true burden? Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Theud for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free.
What will happen to the Theud tribe now?
The Theud. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who were deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches. But I was never convinced by those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Theud, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Theud into this world, perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
That's crazy. It's like, it's not my destiny to dream for eternity. It's my destiny to just have a bunch of babies. That's crazy. Are you not afraid they'll be different from the Theud you know?
I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe. It will be a new beginning. My role as elder was to guide the Theud of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world, and I will guide them too. At last, I will be allowed to grow up. And I'll admit, I cannot wait.
How do you think the rest of the Doriata will react?
It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. They will either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
Can we count on your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But, well, he summoned me, so I will come. There is a reason why the Theud made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Delrida, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Theud is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Do you regret not entering Sonder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap, and that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again. And finally, I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided to believe. See you at the moot, Walker in the Weirdness. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Hell yeah, level up.
What?
I'm not picking that option again. Oh wow, it bugs you out and stops you here forever. That's funny. After we start the game now. Right, we're back again. We're done with this place. Let's set a bonfire, level up, finish up what's up on this little mountain top, and then move on. Perfect. Alright, so we'll be going over there and looking around. It was a very small, empty tribe. there's a guy here. What is divine grace? Searing cinder. What about divine grace? Oh damn. Have a better healing spell. Hell yeah. How do I... get back up? That's not gonna work. You know what? Boom. Perfect. Have a little look-see over here. There's a path over there that goes down, which I'm assuming is what I'm looking for. You have to resummon these again because we have to relive the game. Yo. Oh, the music stopped. I have no idea what's down there. Is it just death? Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. This is something different. But since we're down here, I may as well go over here first anyway. You know? You know what? Whee! Best way of doing it. What are we looking at here? I definitely do not have the key to be in here. I 100,000% don't have the key for that. So we will ignore this cave for now. And that mark that lets me skip lockpicking is definitely letting me ignore quest requirements for doors too. Which is kinda making me want to install that mod or that plugin or whatever. Because I don't want to break something. Oh, the game crashed. Oop. Alright, we're back in. Fast travel back up here. Honestly, I don't think there's a real pathway down. I think you just fall down. I'm not convinced there's anything over here. Oh wait. Ah, yeah, this is here too. Is that water down there? That looks like it's not in the map. I'm curious. Oh, I know where this is. Aha! I know where this is. I understand it perfectly now. Yeah, nothing over there. Good to be cave then. And then, I guess we'll go turn in them 2 quests at the Orphea tribe. And then it's probably time to move on to a different tribe. Probably. And my cave. Crimson creepers lurk where life flows strongest, nesting near sacred springs and wells. To most, these places are a source of healing, but to the creepers they are nurseries. Their breeding ground soaked in stolen blood. Small but relentless, these creatures burst forth the moment an intruder disturbs their territory. Swarming with chittering ferocity. Though easier to kill, their presence is a grim reminder that nothing on Avalon is freely given. Those who seek to drink from the land must first contempt the things that already claim it as their own. That key right there, I'm assuming. Easy. Alright. This is where we came in. That's what left. So, over here it's just iron ore. Nobody cares about iron ore. That's a dead end. Down here, also nothing. In that case. Okay. Man, how did I miss the Stone down here? Doesn't seem to go down that deep. There'll be a reason for it. Gotta be. Okay. That's gonna get annoying. Alright, there we go, fixed it. That stairs leading up. First, I'll grab this. I'll jump over here. Yeah, I even grabbed the weird stone for him. Should be thankful. Let me get rid of all this trash. Perfect. It even clears out all the monsters for them. Now we can just come in, have a little look, and see that I already took all the weird stone. You'd be ecstatic. Surely. I don't know how they missed all this. Unless it regrew. Might have regrew. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of to explain it. Alright. Oh, there's more over here. I'll take it. That's everything. I don't think there's any more weirds though. Oh, no, there is. Any more up here? Oh, that's a lot of weirds there. Oh man, it though. Big weirds there. Oh well. We still have some mind for themselves. Here's what left. I don't want to get pushed through the map. And here's the key. Perfect. Oh, actually, we don't remove the plugin because it tells me when I have a key. The prompt is different. So we can easily avoid instances of accidentally being where we not meant to be. Okay, so everything down here is done. Let's go back up to Ulfa Village and turn these 2 quests in. Let's also make a day. Make sure they're awake. Alright, here we go. So what 2 quests do we have? All of the Winter Moon and Brimshade Hides. Let's do the Brimshade Hides thing first since it's closer.
So tell me.
How? Oh,
Yeah, no. Oh, I think I might need higher strength. That might be a strength statue. What? Oh, downstairs.
Speak quick.
I brought you the hides.
Ah, these are fine. Just what I needed. Here, take this for the trouble. Now that I think of it, I'll need some frostcrop mucus too. Just in
Of course
case.
you do.
Might be
Already have it
useful,
down.
might not. Either way, it's valuable stuff to keep on hand.
Where should I look for them?
I'll mark on your map where I used to hunt them. That's where I'd start. Though you might find them elsewhere too. Anywhere the dark's deep enough. I'm not in a rush, but the sooner you bring it, the sooner I can finish my project. We both stand to gain from that.
Oh, we don't have 5 now, we only have 4. We can probably get 1 more from the Frostgoths that spawn by the lift though. They tend to respawn frequently. Let's go see. If I can, I'll do it now. And come back. Let's go find out. Oh, they're alive again. Yeah, give me your mucus. You. Now we can go turn that quest in. Perfect. only 14 more agility levels to go. I don't know if you'll reach level 100 by the time you finish the game now. I really don't know. I wonder if this guy's gonna ask for some other bullshit too. What are we thinking?
Yes?
Yes, the frost got me because they weren't friendly.
Ha! I imagine not. If I were some magical fellow and died only to become a frost grot, I wouldn't be happy either. Thanks for this. It seems my project's tougher than I thought. I only hope what it needs is more ingredients, not more skill. I'm a stone warden. My forge song ought to be strong enough to handle this, but still, something's off. Like I'm missing a piece.
Like Weirdstone? Do you tell me what you're working on now?
Ah, fair's fair. You've earned that much. I'm the Stone Warden Brotherhood. There's an unspoken rule. Every brother must create something unique. Not just a fine sword or a sturdy breastplate. Something more. So, I set my sights on forging armor that repels the weirdness. Or if not repels it, at least hides the wearer from weird spawn during night travel.
That's a brilliant idea.
I thought so too. Though lately I've started to doubt whether it's even possible. We Dalriada don't understand the weirdness like the Picts do. Or the Druids. But the inland folk saw to their extinction long ago. My tribe, on the other hand, isn't very welcoming. So no Pict has set foot near us in years. Even if one did, the Brotherhood would see asking for help as weakness. That's why I need to do this alone.
How's it going?
Honestly, poorly. I've been experimenting with different materials for nearly 30 years. Nothing's worked so far. The best I've managed is armor that deflects Theud magic. I haven't tested it on other mages yet, but maybe it works on them too. Still, magic and the weirdness, they're not the same. They're close, yet entirely separate. This needs a different approach than a simple anti-magic armor.
If asking for help is weakness in this matter, then what has he been doing this entire time? Sending me on fetch quests. What else do you need?
I'm thinking... the brain of an ice weaver.
I already have
If I
one.
can balance fire, magic and frost, maybe then the armor will finally do what it's meant to do. But enough talk. We'll see how it goes. If you come across an ice weaver, I'll gladly take its brain off your hands.
But we don't have it?
I guarantee...
Okay. I thought for sure we'd already have one. Guess not. Guess not. I'm pretty sure we already have one of those, but we'll keep it for now just in case we don't. We check. The weight's quite a bit and it's but it's two different versions. Yeah. Honestly, this doesn't matter. They can go. They're both the same. And we'll keep everything else. What else did we just get? Those Rush or something? What? I don't know, man. I have no idea. We'll keep everything else. I don't know how it's that 78. It really, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe the weapons are taking up a lot of weight. Doesn't look like it. I have no idea. Not a singular clue. Unless the weights don't always a quest item. And that's what's taking up all the weight. No, it can't be. Possibly be. Hold on. Strange. Why are these arrows taking up weight? Weight control should be stopping that. Maybe weight control needs an update.
So
Wow. Why do I have... No, it's not 2 quests, never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's go tell him about the weird or stone vein or what have you. Yeah, little bell. I found it.
Well,
I found the vein.
well now, you've done something I didn't think was possible. Truth be told, I only sent you there out of spite. That mine was written off long ago. As a reward, I'll teach you another song. With what you pulled from that vein, I can sing yourself something beautiful.
Darvin, you have to talk to my father. I'm begging you, end this madness.
You're confused, girl. You're asking the Master of the Stone Wardens to stop one of our own from entering the Stone Sleep. Ridiculous. Don't ask me again.
If anyone can stop this, it's you. You can set new rules. Show them the old ways don't have to stay unbroken. If you ever respected my father, please do it for him.
Out of the question. The Stone Sleep is the highest honor in our brotherhood. Only the most steadfast among us are deemed worthy of such a blessing. You should be proud of your father for achieving such grace.
Proud? You're all a bunch of senile fools.
Real. Thanks for the follow, Aculaw. Who was she?
Fusca, Olaf's daughter. Fierce and stubborn, as I'm sure you gathered from our disagreement. Not the wisest girl, but I can't deny her spirit. Unfortunately, her grasp of our Brotherhood's principles is sorely lacking. To her, the Stone Sleep isn't the great honor we know it to be.
What is the Stone Sleep?
The statues you must have seen scattered across the forlorn swords. They're not just stone. They're our ancestors. Those who They're our ancestors. Those who embraced the sleep and became one with the land they cherished. It's the highest blessing a Stone Warden can achieve. It's something we all aspire to, awaiting the day we might be deemed worthy. You may never experience it yourself. I've never heard of a non-Rita receiving the honor. Then again,
I don't want
few
to.
outsiders have joined our ranks. So, who's to say?
Why doesn't Fusca want her father to enter the Stone Sleep? Oh, it's pretty obvious, but we'll ask it anyway.
Ah, young blood. They struggle with tradition, especially when they can see the world crumbling around them. She doesn't want to lose her father. Since her mother passed, he's all she has left. They say no love is stronger than a child's for their parent. I wouldn't know. I never had parents myself. But Olaf is doing what he believes is right. Fusca will have to come to terms with that.
Is there a way to help them?
Help? There's nothing to fix here. Olaf chose this path long ago. and he's waited years for the sleep. If he wanted to stop it, he would. Whatever his reasons, they're his own. Still, calming that girl might be worth a try. The last thing we need is for her to try something unworthy of the Dalrita in her despair. Until next.
That's a nice new recipe right there. We can actually make those sharpened stones now.
Well, goodbye.
The Witcher 3, Heart of Stone. I mean, on game, its heart turns to stone. Oops. Alright, where is she? Down there. That will definitely trigger cheap death.
What do you...
I wanted to help, but if that's how you're reacting...
No! Wait! I'm sorry. Everyone says I talk before I think and need to work on my temper. You are an outsider. That wasn't an insult. How foolish of me. Maybe the fact that you're not one of us means you can help. Murder, thank you for opening my eyes.
Start from the beginning.
Right. The beginning. My name's Fuska, daughter of Olaf, of the Ulfr tribe. My father is doing something I fundamentally cannot agree with. He's giving up on life because someone convinced him that, as a member of the Stone Wardens, it's the right thing to do. But I think it's pure madness, and I'll do whatever it takes to stop him.
It is pure madness. It's supposed to be his calling. Why didn't you want your father to enter the Stone Sleep? Again, stupid question, but we'll just pick it anyway.
Calling? My calling was being brought into this world, wasn't it? And now he wants to abandon me, just like that? All for the sake of tradition? No, my outsider sent to me by Meder. I won't stand by and let him turn to stone just because someone decided to call a curse honor and grace.
What did you want from Darvana?
I asked him to convince my father to delay the sleep. But talking to him is just like trying to reason with a wall. Honestly, I'd throttle the old man myself if it wouldn't get me exiled from the tribe. Traditions, traditions. Everywhere I turn, it's those blasted traditions. Do you know what stone sleep truly is? It's a curse. A curse wrapped in fancy words and false honor.
I can see that. Why do you believe the Stone Sleep is a curse? I mean, again, that's a pretty stupid question in my opinion. It looks like a curse to me.
Think about it. The stone sleep is death in slow motion. First, it weighs down your soul, then your body. You stop moving, and the stone creeps over you. You never know if it'll take days, months, or years. You have no idea how long you'll hold on before the stone claims your heart or your mind. And our ancestors thought this was a blessing? To me, it's obvious. It's a curse, plain and simple.
Darvana says you should respect your father's wishes. I think this is pretty stupid too, but...
Darvan says that because he doesn't understand what it means to be a child to a parent. He grew up among the Stone Wardens with no warmth, without the love that only a caring parent can give. And traditions, always the traditions. They drilled those into him, a bunch of self-absorbed old fools. Ugh, what was I even thinking going to him? I might as well have talked to a boulder.
How can I help?
Honestly, I'm not sure. From what I've heard, there's no way to reverse the stone sleep. But maybe that's just a lie.
Maybe it's
I do have an
Maybelline.
idea, although it's risky, at least for me. For you, as an outsider, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll explain if you agree to help.
Sure.
You could also try talking to my father. Just don't let him drown you in all that honor and tradition nonsense. I've had enough of it, and trust me, you will too.
What's your idea?
Near our settlement, there's a man called Frost. He's a nameless reader, exiled from our tribe long ago. Frost claims he created a potion that can reverse the stone sleep. I think they cast him out because he defied tradition and saved himself. I can't risk being seen with a nameless. If anyone caught me, it'd be over for me. I'd be as good as exiled, cut off from my father forever. That's why only you can help. No one will suspect you.
Fine, I'll go to this Frost.
Great! Give me your map. Here's where you'll find him. May Medder bless you for the help you've offered me.
Where is he? What? Oh, over there. Okay. So I think this is a cutoff. I don't know if this connects. It looks like it might, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. I think we can report to him for some XP. So that's what we'll do. Garden the Moot. Elder Ingvisage will answer your call.
How did you manage to convince the Theud tribe? They've always kept to themselves, no matter the hardships we faced. You've done the impossible, and I want to give you an artifact the Theud tribe once guarded. Here, a part to the king's armor they were tasked with guarding. It will aid you as you face the challenges of the king's threat.
Oh? Mid. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna collect it, but it's mid. Okay. So we could go up there and see if it connects. Do these quests on the way. We could go up here and come over here and make our way down. We'll go this way. Go from this angle. See if it connects. Yeah, I'll even have a little look around. Oh. I'll even have a little look around here. It's anything interesting. Just a little bit of exploration. How does this work? Oh wow, that's really far down. So up here. Yeah. Well, it looks like we want to be down there. Okay. It looks like this does connect too. Thankfully. So that connects with here. This might be like a little zone here though. I don't know. We will see. Let's go on to the... Let's go down below maybe. And see what's down there. No, 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 no. Alright, well. Guess we're going this way. Oh. I thought that would require the power for sure. Interesting. Very interesting. What is down here? We're getting a little bit sidetracked here, but so be it. See what this is all about. Actually, should we wait? We should wait, right? We might get a quest that comes here, and this might be sequence breaking. We should wait. Should we? Wait. We'll wait, and then we won't do anything until we've done all the quests. And then that way we know for sure, right? That we're not going to sequence break a quest and fuck anything up. That's what matters, really. Dude, I can barely see. It's so snowy and shit. Oh, what? I guess it's on the other side of the canyon then. Okay. Well, that was not what I expected. Should I just go over the lake anyway while we're here? As we go over the lake here, I don't know if there's anything over here. I think it's just death. But if we go around, I don't know. I kinda don't want to spend too much time on this shit, you know? Kinda don't. Kinda just want to do the tribe areas first, and then look. There's a shrine over there though. I do like shrines. Oh, I fell. Well, shit, man. I guess I'm going down anyway. Lake of the Primordial Beast. What do you mean, Lake of the Primordial Beast? Is there a creature in here? I know there's dead creatures in here. But are there dangerous creatures? That is the question. What am I looking over there? What is that? Something's moving.
Ah, there you are. My, you're even more beautiful up close. Such
thank you.
shapely arms. Say, would you do me a tiny little favor?
What do you need my help with?
There was a terrible storm not long ago. It was so fierce it even woke the abyssal terror. The sea's fury was so great, it swept one of my treasure boxes onto the shore. It's still out there somewhere in the sand. But now that the waters are calm, I can't reach it. Will you help me, beautiful mortal? I miss my little trinkets so very much.
Is it really so important?
Well, not to you, perhaps. But that box is dear to my heart. My sisters and I spent many tides gathering our treasures. Once we have enough, we'll offer them to a sea witch, and in return, she'll grant us human legs for a day. We'll be able to dance with beautiful mortals until sundown. Maybe I'll even get to dance with you.
I'll get your box, sure.
Oh, thank you. I'll stay here and enjoy the view. Back already? Fetch my treasure swiftly.
There you go. Chill. Man, it not shit. I'm guessing it's over here somewhere. It's a shrine over here we want. I really wish I could swim faster though. And I probably wish it wasn't so foggy. So I cannot see anything. Is that the shrine over there? Why is it playing combat music? How bad? Didn't know you would chill like that. Let's go past it. It is. I'm guessing this is going to be terrible too. Yeah. Pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. I must be over here then, right? Here we go through. Man, I thought that was like a big ass worm. But no. It is dead. I am so confused. Is it? It says it's on the shore, right? It doesn't. It has to be over here then. But it doesn't look like it can be over here. So it's a little confusing. As it's over here. Come on, let me off. I have no idea what it is. Doesn't make any sense. If it was in the water, she could get it, right? Can't be this. What? But she said it was on the shore. She couldn't get it. I am very confused. Oh well. Oh well indeed. This dawn.
You came back to me.
I have your box.
Oh, thank you so much, my sweet, sweet mortal. You worked so hard to get it. I saw everything from here, and I must confess, I couldn't look away. Your body is so strong, yet so elegant. I watched you, and my fingers ached to trace every line of you. It was all-consuming. Have you ever felt that way, my beautiful mortal? Like your whole body was burning, and only another's touch could quench the flame.
Imagine. No. Yes, I have. In-game.
Then I envy the one who touched you like that. I want to wipe every memory of them from your skin, and to leave you aching only for me. I feel the strangest pull toward you, as if you've stolen my very senses, made me yearn in ways I never knew I could.
I've never been with someone like you.
Good. Morgans are possessive creatures, and none of my sisters will ever have you. None of them deserve you. I want you for myself. I want to drive you mad with desire. I want you to think about my touch for the rest of your mortal life. All you have to do is come closer.
Okay.
That's it. Just give in to me, my beautiful mortal. Let me show you a Morgan's passion.
The touch of her cold, wet lips douses the flames of your desire. As her claws break the skin of your neck, you begin to realize just how much of a fool you've been. You try to struggle, but her grip is unyielding. Before you can cry out, she pulls you down into the frigid depths. You open your mouth in a silent scream as her teeth sink into your flesh. The darkness that follows feels almost like mercy.
I figured it'd be something like that. Well, maybe not death, but some kind of trick.
You open. Then
You sure it's not hunger?
Oh, but it is. Just not the kind you fear. Though I wouldn't mind tasting your flesh, feeling it warm and alive beneath my lips. In fact, I'd like that very much.
Alright, I have King Arthur inside me, so that's probably it.
I do not know this Arthur you speak of. I am a Morgan. I care nothing for mortal kings. My kind bows only to the sea. No, it's you, my beautiful mortal. Just you. It's your eyes I long to gaze into. Your arms I want wrapped around me. Your lips I ache to feel against mine. Good. None of I want you all you.
No, thank you.
No? What? I mean, you do not know what you're refusing, mortal. I could give you pleasures your mortal lovers could never even imagine offering to you. I see the way you look at me. I feel the longing you try so hard to hide. There's no shame in it. I feel it too. Just come closer.
No, I'm good.
Fine. As you wish. It's your decision. Even if it haunts your nights for the rest of your life. Well, I suppose you still deserve something for your trouble. Here. You can have the treasure box. I've lost my appetite for mortals.
Oh, hell yeah. Some good stuff right there. I don't feel like we need to swim around up here, right? Because we can go up the bridge, look down this way, look down this way. Come down here, look down this way, see if there's anything we're missing. And then come down here. But I think we'll do that another time. At the moment I just want to come up here. Maybe hit this guy up. And come up to the tribe. Right? So let's do that. Do that. Oh, no, I don't want to swim. It takes too long. I think I might have to. Oh, we're good. You're good indeed. What? Is that? Oh. It's whatever's down there. I could drop down. Probably. Survive. I'm assuming that's in there. Yeah. Forge. What's this? Mine pass? Let's see. I'm assuming that's the top end up here somehow. Otherwise, I don't know how you would even get down here. We'll do that, hit up the mine pass, and probably takes us up to here somewhere. I don't know. Unless it comes out up here. It might. Might be like down here, mine pass, connects down to here. Here. That might be how it works. Okay. Let's go get the giant blessing then. Then we only have the one up here. And that's pretty much here. Done. It's just a matter of going to the tribes, getting up quests, making sure we're not sequence breaking stuff, and then tying up exploration. All the little loose ends, right? It's probably the exit. Probably pull a lever and that opens up. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll give him a rotten tree.
You tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
Are you the Keeper of Deaths? I was told you could help me.
Help? No, mortal. I do not help. I judge. I weigh the worth of those who come seeking the secrets of the deep. If you wish my blessing, you must earn it in the shadows, where fear walks beside you.
What are you? A giant or something else entirely?
What am I? I am what lies beneath. The roots of the world, the keeper of secrets long buried. You do not need to know what I am. You need to prove what you are.
I seek your blessing to defeat Frigga.
Trigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him, you must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand: courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind, both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths.
So oh.
The beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare. You have proven yourself mortal, not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depths. Take it, and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below. The unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
Okay. Why is it still showing me him? Oh man. Should be good. What is going on here? Oh. Let's see. What's the point of this? It doesn't seem to be much point. Wow. Oh well. You have the blessing we need. Perfect. I guess we'll go up the mine and pass or what have you. And get back up to the top. I don't see a lever up there. Unstoppable, eh? How do we know it is unstoppable? And not just stoppable? You don't know. Dead end over here. Unless... No, I can't mine it. Nope. That's fine. Yeah, I was right. This is just a short little pass to get down to the bottom. I wonder if it'll take us out at where I predicted it would. Probably right. It did. It did indeed. Make it die. Now let's go off. Perfect. Oh, this is that guy. Didn't you have a client of the Wandering Black Widow? Most readers know the legend of a woman who helped mistreated wives take care of their husbands and built a tidy business doing so. It happened less than 50 years ago. Would she still be alive? Scribe Garvin interviews one of her alleged clients. Hello, Natalie. In your list, you claim to be one of the Black Widow's clients. Black Widow? That's cruel. She was an angel. An angel of death, perhaps. Maybe. But if not for Suzanne, I'd be 6 feet under. My husband made the earth never release him, beat me daily. Rough blood for a sausage every morning. What about the guards? Ah, he was a moonshiner. Probably with the military. The guards didn't meddle, said it was domestic and nothing more. She well known. My grandmother sent me to her. Plenty of others went too. Suzanne wasn't just some poison bender, she gave me advice, listened, cared. And if her advice didn't work, then she'd act like a true Delviata. Only as a last resort would she hand over the potion, or the soup, you know the rest. Any idea where she is now? Someone ratted her out to the Mystic Division. She vanished, had to, but I'm sure Gifa's fine, wherever she is. Gifa? Wasn't her name Suzanne? Natalie refused to answer any further questions. Maybe both names were false. But one thing's certain, she'll always be the wandering Black Widow. Name changed. Subscribe to the Avalon Crimes with your daily whatever. Favorite daily whatever. What? What is this? Okay, we sequence broke something right there by doing that. Let's not do that. I have no idea who Gifa is. We haven't accepted that quest. Act 3 is very buggy when it comes to sequence breaking, so we want to avoid it at all costs. We know that's there, it's part of the quest. We have no need. Let's grab it. You know what? I'm curious. What's over here? A flash travel beacon. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Hell yeah, level up. Oh, what the hell? An entire ass fucking fortress up there. What the hell? 25 max health. I'll take it. Oh man. Okay. Down here is bigger than I thought. Much bigger than I thought. The hell? The helly? Shrine cellars. I wonder if this is like the final dungeon or what have you. I'm not going to explore anything over here, I'm just going to get it marked on the map. Because I don't want to sequence break anything. Can go further down. To what? The hell? Oh. What the hell is going on here? Clean, well-lighted plates. And this goes even further. There's a lot going on down here. Let's leave it for now. That's not our goal. Not our goal in the slightest. I'll deal with that when the time comes. And now I just want to get to the next tribe. Looks like he's in a cave. And this is a tribe up ahead. Got another shrine right there. It is. More spell power for me. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Here you go, have some rotted meat. Archdruid amulet. Damn. $112 mana. 919% spell power. Very nice. Very nice indeed. More perception. Practicality. I think we'll make our way down to this. Yeah. That takes us down to the quest. I'm gonna get this marked on the map. Oh. It's not even marked on the map. Just gotta remember it, I guess. Do that there, and then head up into the tribe, I suppose. I have a lot of the map discovered, but we barely done anything. We haven't explored properly, we haven't done much of the quest yet. It's fine. Cave by the cliff. Almost at 100k. Let's go in.
Stop right there. I don't get many visitors. None I trust, at least. What do you want?
You, Pookie? Who are you?
I don't care about your name, so don't waste time worrying about mine. Let's just say I'm someone who knows enough to stay alive despite the odds.
Why are you hiding here?
You ask too much, outsider. Some things are best left buried. Now, tell me why you're really here, or leave before someone less forgiving finds you.
I'm just looking for an adventure.
Nope. No adventure here.
Why can't we just tell them what we're here for?
Minding my own business. And I strongly advise you to do the same.
You're Frost. Puska sent me. Said you might know about reversing the stone sleep.
Puska? So she still thinks it's worth fighting? I've seen plenty like her father. Stubborn. Clinging to their traditions. They never listen. Even when the truth is staring them in the face. That girl's got spirit, though.
Why are you helping her?
Let's just say I have my own reasons for fighting the sleep. It's a curse, no matter what the Stone Wardens claim. If someone wants to avoid it, I'll do what I can to help. That's all you need to know.
I sense some story behind this.
Yes, but the story is mine, not yours.
It can be ours.
What matters is what I can do for you, not what I've been through. Besides, the less you know about me, the safer you'll be. And trust is a luxury I can't afford.
Or can you help her?
Maybe. Reversing the stone sleep isn't simple, and it's not always possible. The process isn't just physical. It's tied to the soul. If Ulf's already far along, This might only delay the inevitable.
He looks pretty far along to me. What do you need?
What do you need? I won't be the one brewing this potion. Here's the recipe. Just don't come crying to me if you blow yourself up in the process. Don't take too long. Time isn't something Ulf has much of. And remember, don't tell anyone you've been here. If the Ufer catch wind of me, this hiding spot becomes my grave.
Oh, I won't tell anyone.
You've come to keep your...
What have you got in here? Anything interesting? The hell is this? What the hell? Well... I'll just tap.
You found me. If you've got...
I am so confused. I think I might have just sequence broke something. And I don't know. I don't know what that does. We're gonna reload. If it's not a sequence break, then so be it. I just don't want to take the risk, knowing how buggy this act is. Alright. What if I do this? That works for me. Let's get out of here. Get up into the tribe. Now. Up we go. There be a tribe. But this... Yeah, I think that's a cliff face right there. But I don't think I could get up from here, potentially. Oh, but this is definitely a tribe. And then this is another tribe up here, so we'll probably speak to these people, teleport up here, do this up here, wrap up the quest that we do have, and then explore. But again, like, we won't be doing a lot today. It is already 3 AM. I will be going to bed soon. What is this? A broken bridge. Okay. And then this is a lift that goes down, I presume. Yeah. Alright. I may get a power warrior, or Ogma. We wielded swords and gripped bloody axes. We watched as our king was slain during the Great Conquest. We revelled in the glory of countless battles. Among us stood Ogma, the poet warrior, adept both in combat and in verse. A tender berserker, he captured the stark beauty of war in his songs. Right, let's head up.
Halt! No entry, outsider.
Why not?
Because I said so.
You sound just like Bran.
Compliments will get you nowhere.
What is this place?
You don't even know where you're trying to barge in. You're either very brave or terribly stupid. This is the village of the Volker tribe, and we don't need your kind wandering around, gawking like fools.
I'm just passing through.
Then pass through some other way.
I'm here on behalf of the voice of the tribes.
And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and speak with our chieftain, Angsver. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
Bad man. Okay. What tribe is this? Volker tribe. Okay. I think that was a good stopping point, to be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna end this video here. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Follow on Twitch helps even more. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.